My name is Jeremiah Maestre. I'm a New York City boxer, and I also work as a group fitness instructor at Rumble Boxing. So I have been boxing competitively for about 10 years now. And boxing is becoming just like running is, or basketball. It's become so accessible and relatable to everyone. And I'm here at Super Rare. We're gonna be shopping for everything you need to start off your boxing fitness journey. I wanna highlight two specific things that I think people need to have a good first successful experience. We'll highlight a good pair of boxing gloves and a good pair of training shoes. When people think boxing, they always think hands. They see the hands moving all the time. They see the upper body moving, but realistically, it really has to do a lot with your feet. So a good pair of boxing shoes is critical for a good boxing workout. So when it comes to a good boxing shoe, I look for a few things. I look for comfort, I look for support, and a good lightweight training shoe. So if someone's starting off, they probably want to be really comfortable in what they're wearing. So I would prefer something cloth like this. You're gonna find more comfort in this. It's a little bit more softer on the foot, forms around it a little bit more. You want good support when it comes to your ankle. Even if you're just standing in place in your boxing, your feet will be moving so much. You want a good ankle support, specifically for boxing, especially when you're being on your toes and moving so much. Having something really light on your foot is where you want to go with. So if I'm gonna be moving my feet a lot, I'll wear these Nike ones. If I want a little more support, I'm doing more drills, I'm doing more bag work, I'm doing a class, I actually prefer the Reebok ones. So just like boxing, you always work from your feet all the way up to your hands. We covered your feet with your shoes. I'm stoked to show you guys what Super Rare has in the gloves. When it comes to your boxing workouts, you're gonna want your own pair of gloves for the cleanliness of it. And number two, the glove starts to form to your hands. The more you use it, you're hitting the bags, it starts to form to your hands. And when you're using a glove that's not yours, it's formed to different other shapes of hands. You definitely want a glove that's more personalized to your shape. And that's gonna help a lot with your comfort and support and everything you really wanna look for in a glove. So a few things you should look for when you're shopping for a good pair of your first gloves: comfort, support, and size. So a couple options you'll come across when you're shopping for gloves. You'll get lace-up gloves and Velcro. I think you should definitely go with a Velcro glove. If it's your first time and you're doing a class, you may not have somebody that could tie your gloves when you got to put them on. So let's go into wrist support. You want support right here in the wrist and in the hand as well. Not every time you're going to throw the perfect punch, especially if you're just boxing for the first time. You want a glove that supports you in places you may not think. For example, the fingers. Sometimes you may throw the punch wrong, you're gonna hit in the fingers, you want a little more padding there. Sometimes you may throw the punch wrong and throw it with your thumb. You want good thumb support in the glove as well. So when it comes to the glove, the sizing of it, there's no small, medium, large, XL. It's actually gonna come down to the waist. So depending on how much support you need, you go up in the weight of the glove, but also the size of your hand. If you have an average medium style hand, 14, 16 ounces, bigger hand, go to 16 or 18 ounces on the gloves. Look, it's not super crazy, super expensive to get into the sport of boxing. Just look for a good shoe that's flat, gives you good stability, that's lightweight, a good glove that supports your hands, supports your knuckles, something that'll form to your hands, and you're well on your way. A couple $100 and you'll be good to go for damn near a year when it comes to a good boxing glove and a boxing shoe. So if you don't have the luxury of living in LA or New York and checking out a Super Rare shop and trying on everything, and you have to order online, definitely order from a spot with a good return policy, because you never know. You're gonna be stuck with these gloves or training shoes for 6 to 8 months. You want something that you could use that you love. And if you don't love it, you want to be able to return it and try on another pair. Thank you guys for joining me on this little journey through Super Rare. I hope I see you guys in the boxing gym soon. Until next time.